How's it going, everybody? My name is HazardousDaniel, and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program 2. So a couple episodes ago, I went to the surface of Jool, and in the comments, two users, TommyToWin and Wellcon, mentioned that you can actually go to the surface of the sun as well. So I figured we should go ahead and try that out ourselves, but who to send to the sun? Well, if you've watched my Kerbal Space Program 1 series, you know there's only one person who deserves to go straight to the center of the sun, and that is Nate. Kerman. Nate's back, he's spry, he's young. This is Nate's Solar Explorer, okay? Now before we begin, there is no actual surface on the sun in Kerbal Space Program 2. There is a theoretical surface, but it has no collisions, so you don't actually land on the sun, but you can pass through the sun. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't do that and maybe test this even further. So let's go ahead and launch this vessel. Now, all we have to do to launch is figure out where the sun is, there it is, and we have to get our rocket pointing straight at the sun, basically. So we need to wait for a little bit of a rotation. Right there is good. This ensures that all we have to do is just point straight up. This has enough delta V to just get straight off the ground, and we're gonna get out of Kerbin's SOI, and then we're gonna get into the sun's SOI and bring our periapsis down right to the sun's surface. So let's go ahead and launch. Oh God, no countdown. No countdown, we're immediately going. We're gonna take our buddy Nate. Nate, you're not looking too hot right now. Your camera's a little high angle there. It's not a flattering angle at all. So we don't have to do anything. This is a very hands-off launch. And I'm just gonna keep track of our apoapsis and our periapsis, and this rocket should effectively fly itself to the sun. It's a very classic design. You've gotta have yourself the golf ball, of course. Until they nerf it, we're gonna use the golf ball and for every rocket we have. This is a successful launch. I've had this rocket a couple of times have horrible outcomes, but this has been a very, very stable launch. Goodbye, Kerman. We'll see you later. Maybe not, we may not come back from the sun, who knows? Okay, currently our apoapsis is broken through the Kerman line, and we are now just barreling straight ahead. The second we break the atmosphere, everything is gonna be a lot easier. It's just gonna skyrocket up. Let's go ahead and take a look at our apoapsis as it's just rising, and it's gonna break out of Kerbin's SOI, and it's gonna get into the sun's SOI. But let's go ahead and take a look here. We're gonna drop off these solid boosters here in just a second. 3, 2, 1, drop them off. There they go, they slide off nice and easily. Oh, now Nate's happy. Nate's like, oh, finally I can sit up. My back has been completely destroyed by this launch. Oh no, we got a bit of a wiggly ship. We've got a bit of a wiggly ship going on here. That didn't happen during testing. All we gotta do is just kick out a little farther, and then we can kick off that stage. It's staying relatively straight. There it goes, here it goes, and solar. All right, now kick that off. Hey. Go prograde, please. And we should be able to just burn at the sun now, and it's gonna lower our periapsis. Give it 1 second. May have to time warp a little bit to actually see that taking effect. Oh, man. All right, well, something's gone horribly wrong. We are just sailing on ahead. All right, let's revert this launch real quick. Oh, that did not happen during the testing phase. Let me fix that strut issue before we move on. Oh no, the strut issue shouldn't be a problem. Oh, yeah, there shouldn't be a strut issue. Add a couple more maybe? Is that gonna work? I don't know. Find out. Launch. This game is the gift that keeps on giving. Like right now. All right, Nate, time for round 2. Let's go. Oh, now we get a countdown. Go, Nate. Oh, we're launching sideways. Oh no, we're launching sideways. Oh boy, what's happened to my delta V? Why is infinite propellant on? Turn infinite propellant off. Why did it turn on? All I did was revert. Now, I didn't actually position the sun. I am heading off in a prograde direction, which might actually not be effective for us. Let's find out. No, see, yeah, we're pushing our apoapsis out. So maybe, let's think. Okay, so I realized I actually had what I said incorrect. We need to be at a retrograde kickoff. Yeah, so we need to be on this side of the planet, right about here. Make sure that infinite propellant didn't turn itself back on. How did it do that? All right, here we go. Round 3. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, how? Why? Who? What? How is that possible? How is that possible? The second I launched, it decided to turn on infinite propellant. This is an impressive journey we are on. All right, third verse, same as the first. We're just gonna kick off these solid boosters once again. Boom, drop them down, and we just head out. So this time, we should get a retrograde kick out of Kerman, right? There it is. Okay, that's what I like to see right there. See, so our periapsis is coming down now as we continue to burn prograde. So let's keep an eye on that number as we lose that stage, and now we are using just the ball again, and the ball is staying on target this time, and that should just bring us straight in for a really nice periapsis. Now I'm not gonna dip below the periapsis, or whoa. I'm not gonna dip below the surface yet. Or maybe I should. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And look, we don't even burn that much DV to get here. We're gonna have 8,000, maybe more. Oh my god, we're gonna have way more DV left in this vessel by the time we get our periapsis down. We should just be able to get basically a negative integer here. Okay, so that's a negative integer right there. See, it claims we're gonna crash into the sun, but we're actually not going to. So we are just gonna make that. Should we go a little deeper? Maybe we should go deeper into it. Let's do that. That's a safe number right there. Whatever, yeah, that's good. So we are on a trajectory for the sun with our golf ball with Nate inside. Nate, can you turn those lights on, please? Oh, I can extend the solar panels. I don't have the solar panels extended. Look at this. Oh, baby. So right now we have stellar exposure. Where's it gonna be at? Oh, like 98, 90, yeah, 99. Energy flow of about 11. I don't know what it's gonna get to when we get to the sun. How much that energy flow is gonna increase. Let's turn the lights on so Nate can see on his long voyage, and let's warp ahead. Goodbye, Kerman. Nate's on his secondary solar mission. I don't know how close we're gonna get. Oh man, we are trucking along with this new time warp system. It's the one thing I have zero complaints about in this game. So when I get close enough to it, does it actually look like a sun, or is it just gonna be blinding the entire time? Because that is pretty blinding right there. Oh, there it is. It's starting to take shape. It's starting to take shape. There it is. Oh man. Oh, we can block out the central point of light that apparently seems to be emanating from it. And there it is. We are very close to the sun at this point. Let's go ahead and point retrograde. All right, so I want to check how these solar panels doing. Now that you're really close to the sun, how are you guys doing? Oh my god, look at the energy flow. It's only gonna get bigger as it gets closer. Oh my god, so much solar energy. Our ground altitude is currently 44,000. Okay, now it's down to 30 kilometers. According to Talk Online, I don't want to teleport below 600,000 meters. Okay, here we are. Our voyage into the sun has begun, and Nate, oh god, where'd Nate go? Where did they go? Oh, he's still in there apparently. He can EVA. Probably not a good idea to EVA right now. Oh, we dipped. Are we below? We are. We're in the negative. We're in the negative integers. We are currently below the sun. And we are gonna stay in here for 36 minutes, huh? So this is what it looks like inside the sun in Kerbal Space Program 2. That's the ball of light that's emanating from the center of the body. I can't even scroll out to see the outside of the planet anymore, or the outside of the sun. Yeah, I can't scroll out that much. Hey, look at that. Why is our periapsis dropping? Our periapsis is still dropping even though it shouldn't be. That's interesting. That's that Kraken drive power right there. So I am scared to dip in or to do any time warping, but what I'm not scared to do is the reason we went retrograde. Because right now our velocity is 94,000 meters per second, and it's rising as we get closer to our periapsis. So, is it possible, and it's not possible with finite delta V, but we got into the sun. But my goal is to see if we can't get to the singularity. Basically, I want to see if we can get our orbit down to, like, nothing. Just this tiny orbit around this singular point. And right now, I don't appear to be. Am I bringing my apoapsis down at all? I am, but it's not showing up here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. My apoapsis had been rising. So it started out like around right here. But as we got closer to the sun, it was pushing my apoapsis out. So if I stop burning, it's pushing back out. Look at that. But slower. So I actually have enough thrust to weight in a vacuum to be able to pull it back down. This is really cool information. Ooh, this is cool. There's not much to tell. All we got is basically this glowing orb at the center of the sun and nothing else. There is nothing else around us. Can we even see other planets? In KSP1, I could tell where the planets were, but I cannot see a planet. Hey, how about this? I'll cut a deal with you guys. If I get to the center of this thing, if I can slow this down and get all of this below the sun, you guys gotta subscribe, okay? If you haven't subscribed already, you gotta subscribe because this is a feat right here. I have already been waiting here for a couple minutes and it's still going and it's only getting slower. Does this qualify as bringing the game to its knees? I mean, it's already showing some signs of cracking. Some signs of cracking. This may be an impossible task, though it is going moderately well. Oh my god, I only just noticed how slowly our orbital velocity is slowing down. Should I try time warping? How about this? How about this? Let me check saving. I know saving's been broken in the past, but let's try this. In sun. Save. Check my saves. In sun has been saved. So unless that save is corrupt, we should be good. Okay, let's try warping and... Huh? Oh, it stuck around. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it has stuck around for a physics burn. So maybe that'll help me get it in quicker. All right, let's try that. I don't know what to trust anymore. The Apple App's at the bottom of the screen is saying -700. Oh, now it's figured it out. Oh boy. So we've got about a 6-hour orbit on our hands and it's getting smaller and smaller. I'm really curious to see what happens. Nate's still not with us. He has been taken by whatever forces there be. Can a Kerbal survive on the sun? Well, that's how we'll end it. If we get to the center of this, we'll EVA Nate and see what happens. I'm just here to answer all the questions. I just want to know. At this point, I'm just genuinely curious. All right, we're below the 200,000 kilometer mark, and it's really struggling to keep on the retrograde marker now. 18, 17. All right, we're getting into the final mix here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're in the negatives, and we're in. Our entire orbit is within the sun's ball. We are below, and oh my god, look at our tracking. Look, it went haywire. It's lost like all ability to stay on target. Oh no, it's coming back. It's coming back. Weird though. Maybe what if I start spinning? Will that help keep me on target? Yeah, that'll help. Oh yeah, that'll help keep me on target. All right, just spin the ship. What does the ship look like? Whoa! It's a fast flyer. Lack of solar exposure. What are you talking about? We're inside. Oh! God. All right, the spinning has proved ineffective at best. We're no longer pulling things in. I think that's the point at which we can no longer fight against any of this. Oh, solar exposure. Everything's starting to break. All right, well, let's see. Can I EVA Nate? Can't EVA Nate. Why not can't EVA Nate? And time warp is not one. Oh, of course. All right, EVA Nate. Let's see what happens. Flight in progress? Nate? Nate! Oh god, Nate! Where's the ship? Nate, RCS, real quick. Oh god, he's terrified! Do I have any control over RCS right now? I have no control over RCS. I have no control over Nathan. He's done. He's gone. Alright, well that is what happens when you try to get to the center of the sun. You know what I have noticed, our apoapsis and periapsis are no longer rising. Nate is just going, and he is just gonna scream for eternity. And I guess that's really what the message of today's episode is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and also leave a comment down below, tell me what you want to see next. As always, my name is Daniel, and I'll see you guys next time.